party, the ODM party, may want to defend government position. But he reminded us that that is not our duty, whether you are from the majority or the minority. Our cardinal responsibility is to legislate, to represent, and to oversight the county and national governments. And therefore, we will stick to those ideals. We will ensure that our counties are protected. We will ensure they are properly resourced. We will ensure that those resources are put to prudent use as per the dictates of our constitution, because that is the last word that Baba gave us when he visited the Senate. Actually, it's barely 2 months ago, if you recall, because we addressed a press conference outside the doors of the Senate. He had just come to remind us that we must stand up and fight for devolution. And it was a great honor. We will remember his words. He spent a lot of time with us on that day, drew for us the journey, how Majimbo died, and how we must be careful for devolution not to go the Majimbo way.
Senator, you've spoken about what he was passionate about in his sunset days. Yes. I am reminded of yet another position he was very passionate about CDF.
Yes.
And many would ask, now that Baba is gone, yes, this is something that he has spoken about, I would say, in the last 100 days of his life. He so passionately spoke about CDF and said, look, there are only two devolved, there's only the national and county government. What do we expect now moving forward in honor of Baba? And two, there's also what he said at the devolution conference in Homa Bay. For instance, putting a case for governors, saying he sees no point with governors appearing before the Houses of Parliament. As majority leader in the Senate, what is your take on these two positions?
I am grateful because on that day, when we invited him before the Senate, he took time to expound on those two positions very clearly to us. Number one, on the issue of CDF, he said why he strongly felt that we only need to have two levels of the executive, that's the county and national, and us as the legislators to avoid the temptation to want to be the executors of public resources, is that he saw over the years the increase and the desire by our colleagues in the National Assembly to continue to claw on more responsibilities and implement it themselves, and therefore compromise on the purity of oversight, because you cannot oversight objectively if you are the one that implemented those particular projects. And he explained and said,